it's just not true that the typical voucher user is fleeing a public school. About 3/4 of voucher users in state after state after state, states as different as Arizona, states as different as Florida, states as different as New Hampshire, Indiana, Ohio, everywhere that I've gone, and certainly all the places that we have good data on this, which is a side issue. Data are becoming less and less available. About 3/4 of students are already in private school. So to this first question, parents, I think we need to sort of acknowledge and honor parents' experiences, whether it's in the public school or the private school. These folks are working with their kids and are going to have perspective that I think does need to be talked about and included in the conversation. But what just isn't the case is the idea that without the voucher, most parents would not be able to go to private school. In fact, it's entirely different. So the really most important way to think about these things is as public subsidies for already existing behavior and already existing decision making. And that's actually the thing driving a lot of the cost overruns, as folks here on the panel have already explained, because the state is obligating itself and will obligate itself if it expands to a universal system to choices that have largely already been made and covered by the private sector. So I think we need to kind of level set and start with that basic understanding and premise that regardless of whether or not folks are, whatever their sort of satisfaction level is or isn't with the public schools, the simple reality is the vast majority of voucher users were already in private school to begin with before taxpayers picked up the tab.